So where's the... Trying to find these chats so I can... There we go. Just so I can send some self-promo in other places. Hi guys, how's it going? This is a bit of a last-second decision of a stream. What's up? Subspace here. We're doing Animal Crossing. This was as I just said, a last-second decision. If you looked at the title, you already know what I'm going to be doing today. But it's been a while since I've done this game on the channel, and I started playing this game again with the 3.0 update, and one of my villagers moved out earlier today, and I'm like, ooh, I got a lot of tickets from a trade through Nookazon, and like, I'll use this opportunity to try a villager hunt. I had to say goodbye to Fauna, but she served her purpose, and I'm sure she's going to be taken care of wherever she is now. But how's it going, everyone? We have a speed in the chat. Let me check everything coming in good. Yeah, I got a good, clear communication on my end. And I guess I could show off parts of my island, since it probably changed a little in the last 4 years. I don't even remember what it was 4 years ago. I'll go around and say hi to all my villagers and other things. What you doing? I might copy you. I could be Subspace Jr. for the... You're good at just as a teddy bear stitches, but thank you. Wait, who are you? Oh, guess this is one of them travel encounters. I've read about stuff like this. Exciting, eh? Who even are you? Vladimir, okay. I was like, who is this guy? Because I don't remember having this guy on my island. He's probably just a tourist from the hotel. You're from here, right? Well, I'll be intruded for a bit, so get used to see me. I'm Vladimir. Travel solo means I go wherever the wind takes me. But I gotta admit, it feels real nice to have a little stop and talk with the local... I don't know if I said that right. Judy's not home. Oh, there she is! Oh, perfect timing. Care to try something that'll add some hard pound next time to your otherwise tranquil day? There's a little treasure hunt game I like to play, which... This is first. Let's see how this goes. I just knew you'd love the idea. Now, I'll go bury the treasure. You wait for me in the plaza. I love how she still calls me Majesty years later. I find that funny. Shall I tell you the rules? Yes, please. Alright, here's how it works. I bury the treasure on the island, find within the time limit, and you win. If you don't, I win. Remember, it's buried in the ground, so don't search buildings. 6 minutes? I think I got the... I can do this in 6 minutes. Yeah, Fauna's house is empty. It's somewhere on this giant island. I say giant... I don't want to talk to you just yet. You're going to ruin my mojo of the game. I'll talk to everybody else as soon as I find wherever Judy hit this. That was easy! Didn't think I'd find it first! I didn't think I'd find it that quickly! It's not prepared to find it that quickly. Wonderful! Just splendid. If you will, hand it here so I can open it. Are you ready for this? Well, will you look at that? A combat helmet? Here you go. You certainly earned it. I'm curious how this thing looks. My goodness, that was so much fun. Let's play again sometime. How does this look on me? Neat, but I don't see me wearing it. Back to the crown. Hey, Sweet Shay, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Beardo's home, so I could say hi to... Can I go in and... Why am I not able to enter his house? Oh, there I go now. I was like, why can't I enter his house? But there he is. I also forgot to say hi to you, sweet. How you doing, mate? Really? Whiskers, you came to see me. When it's time to sit down and do some writing, there's nothing better than my antique mini table. Wondering what it is I'm writing? I'll leave that to your imagination. Oh, and there's that fish I gave you a few days ago. Yeah, he's my newest villager. Well, until hopefully I find someone later today. Sherb is still home. Oh, let me pull up my list of my, if I can find it, here we go. I have 8 soon-to-be 9 bears. Right now I have Tutu, Judy, Ursula, Stitches, Poncho, Grizzly, Maple, and Beardo. My only non-bear villager is Sherb. I just got rid of Fauna. She just wanted having the thought bubble this morning. I'm like, okay. Well, let me continue with the tour. Oh, that's right. Sherb's home. Let me say hi to him real quick before I get too far away from his place. Hey, Sola. How you doing? Welcome. What are you making? Guess what? I'm making lunch all by myself. Isn't that amazing? Also, isn't it a little late to be having lunch? But what are you making? Guess what I'm making? Some pear pie. A pear pie for lunch? That's more of a dessert than a lunch. And the best part? You can make it all you want once you know the recipe. I know! Take the recipe. Then we'll both be able to fill ourselves full of deliciousness. Yay! Now I'm super excited to try your pear pie. I'm just imagining all those flavors you're gonna pick and so good. Well, I actually got something I don't know yet. Do my villagers call me? I guess so? I think my villagers do wind up calling me Majesty. I honestly forgot that was one of my nicknames on here. Now I'm curious, what do I need to make the pear pie? Flour, sugar, and pears. That looks yummy. Tutu's home, I'm gonna say hi to her. Some of my villagers aren't even home. They're just wandering the streets. Winter fresh? Achoo. It's just too cold to... You're cold, yet you're a polar bear? That's oxymoronic. These are totally some of my favorite clothes. Do you like the clothes you're wearing? Of course! I thought so, because the clothes you have on really suit you. When it comes to fashion, I know everything. If you say so. I let her have her moment. I don't think anyone else is home, so I guess they're just wandering around somewhere. If I do find a villager quick enough, I might just wind up doing some of my chores. What the heck just bounced into... I just saw something go in the water. I'm like... I didn't even see what it was. When I saw a splash right as I just walked down, like... I'm like, okay. Oh, I forgot you existed. How long does it take for this guy to get up? Well, what happened? Where am I? Who are you? And why am I dressed like this? Wait, it's all coming back to me. You be Subspace, of course. I think the cage was rattled pretty bad that time. I'm feeling a wee bit bird-brained. Do you get it? 'Cause I be a bird? Even I thought that was bad. I quacked me up. Kidding aside, I fell overboard again. You probably guessed as much. I'll contact the crew straight away. As long as I got my trusty old communicator, I'll be just, Oh my gosh! Me communicator is gone and vanished. Those waves bopping me around like an inflatable beach ball. Thing must have slipped out of me pocket. That means I'm lost at sea. I'll have to wait for me Buccaneer buddies to... I almost read that as bodies. Buddies to find me on their own. That could take a wee bit of time. I'm still workshopping me pirate puns, so those are sure to run out fast. I'm begging ye, matey. Will you help me find me communicator? If I have the time, I'll do it. Really? Why, you're even sweeter than the famous Captain Syrup, but without a double crossing, I hope. Me got say me communicators at a nearby ocean. Me crew's surely searching for me, so I should keep lookout. Gots to be on land for that, you savvy? That means it's up to you to swim about and find me communicator. I'm counting on you, matey. I'll make sure there's room in your pockets. Else you'll be blundering, blundering. Ooh, someone's washed up bottle. For a golden wristwatch that I already know the recipe to for some reason. So I got like, we just kind of ran past my little beach because I was just like, I got a little distracted when trying to show my beach because of that guy that was just kind of crossed out there. I think I got a neat little area. It's been a little while. Some spots on my island are just a little blank and vacant. I started growing a little bit of a veggie crop area around here. Growing some cool things. All my vegetables and my pumpkins and my sugar. Wheat. All that jazz. I'm trying to make this like a bit of a mountain area, but I don't have a lot of stuff right now for it. Hi, Maple! Great to see you, Subspace Tundra. What's up? I wish I gathered more firewood before it started snowing. I think you'll be fine. Although it's kind of funny seeing my villagers up and about, even though bears normally hibernate at this time of year. Doesn't look like too much exciting in here. Got a little bit of a campsite going area. Near my campsite. What even are my chores for today? Capture bugs, plant flowers, hit rocks, sell fruit, change my luck. Those aren't the worst things I got. Starting to make it a bit of a desert area. I was about to say beach area, but a bit of a desert area. Doing a Happy Home Paradise gave me access to some cool things, like the cactus and that dormant volcano. Oh, I remember loving this area so much. My, stargazing spot. I remember loving this area. All the memories. I remember playing this game quite a bit back in the 2020, 2021 days. Is there anybody else on this? Maybe it's on the other side of the island. How did this get... Oh, it's a snowball. I'm like, how did this get here? It's probably gonna disappear if I don't get it out of here. Okay. I don't think I'm making a snowman as one of my chores, so I'll just leave that be. I was not expecting to have a snowball just come about. Subspace? You're looking pumped. Apparently Tundra's another one of my nicknames. I don't remember that one either. I'm gonna have to keep moving to stay if I want to stay warm. Oh yeah, I relocated my shop back a bit that way the other day. So this is a bit of a blank spot right now. My big man bench. Now I can finally sit in big man slap. I really like it. I can finally sit in big man slap. I have a little fruit orchard over here with all my fruit trees. Ooh, hello. Oops. Was almost using the wrong thing. What have we got? I don't see me ever wearing this. I'm sorry, I just don't see me wearing whatever that was. Even if you only saw for like 5 seconds at best. My little orchard and little forest. And they built on I got my pier expanded to include this little hotel. As part of the 3.0 update. Let me see who's actually staying there so I know who's not going to show up in my villager hunt today. Agent S, Tipper, Ellie, Rodney, Agnes, and Vladimir. Oh, and that other guy who had the thought bubble, I think? So, okay, the only bear that's kept in there is Vladimir, and I wasn't aiming to get him anyway. That cuts my hunting a wee little bit. Saves me some options of who I could run into. Oh! I was too late on stopping myself from scaring away the fish. I don't remember everything on my island. Even though I started playing this game again like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. So I'm in the middle of a reorganizing phase, trying to figure out where everything is, and I apologize to my island for being a little bit of a mess, even though it kind of in some ways does not look it. Trying to move things around, get things reorganized, and figure out where I want to put stuff. And I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I currently have 100 tickets for starting off this hunt. If I don't find anybody right away, I won't be offended. As I said, this stream was kind of a high poncho, kind of a last-second planning. So this was just a bit of a, let me just see how I feel about this. Actually, how expensive are how much are the turnips today? No! No! Those 2 numbers! Not those 2 numbers! Why? It's only Monday, so the prices are still gonna easily change, but why those 2 numbers, Tim, or whoever I was talking to? Why did it have to be those 2 numbers in that order? Don't blame me, blame whoever it was I was just talking to. How you doing, Mike? I cannot believe they brought up that meme in my stream. And they're a shopkeeper. Glad to hear you're doing good. I just gave a little bit of a tour of my island. Actually, do I have any more of my tickets in storage before I go flying to islands? Did I just scare away a bug? Did she? She did that to you? That's hilarious. Alright, take something out. I'm checking to see if I have any more tickets. Which, it looks like I have them all on me. Alright, so I'm starting off with 100. Oh, I better sell some of this. Did I just scare off? I saw a bug. I couldn't even see what it was in time. What I do like about the snow is that it counts as watering all my crops for the day, so thank you, Snow! Thank you, Snow, for doing my watering job for me today. Scared off a dung beetle? I didn't even see the dung beetle! I didn't even see the dung beetle! Hey, Nettie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me remind myself, what are my chores for today? 150. Okay. I'll actually hit my rocks since I'm over here. All my rocks are in one convenient place, so that makes my hunting for rocks a lot easier. I'm just doing it so I could get a little bit of my chores out of the way. Change my look, sell fruit, plant seeds. If not, then Hope People has good prices. I didn't buy any turnips yesterday, but they were 106. I forgot to check this morning, but I got those numbers at the beginning. I'm like, why? And at least I paid off that ramp, so it'll be ready tomorrow. But thankfully I have a liner in the meantime. While I'm here, let me just go dig it up fossil. At least I did scare you away. Paper kite butterfly. Do I read it, fly it, or spread it on toast? I forgot the puns that they do when you capture bugs or fish. I honestly forgot about those. Now that I'm reading the dialogue a little more. More butterflies. And at least this takes care of one of my chores of catching some bugs. Digging. Another fossil. My city's basically 90% complete in my forest, but the campsite and Maple's house is pretty much just needs some decorations, and you're slowly making some progress. I don't know if you started over or just wanted to revamp everything. And Isabel told me this morning that Festivale is on a Monday. And I'm like, I thought it was on Tuesday next week, but no, it's Monday next week. So I'm like, that's a little sooner than I was expecting. I mean, it is the day before Mardi Gras. Game with tons of puns, Fantasy Life. I've seen a couple streams of that game. Do I have any things to dig up in here? I thought there was something just flying there. It's on President's Day, at least here in the state, at least here in America. If I could find a few... there might still be some fossils just lying around. Hi, Maple. I already talked to you. What are you two conversing about? Ooh! I think you cured me. Oh! Poncho's got the hiccups? I think you cured me. It's no good. I've still got him. Oh dear. This is a bother, isn't it? Oh man, Subspace. I'm in a pickle. I got these hiccups I can't get rid of. You're supposed to scare someone with hiccups to cure them. Judy tried, but it's not working. I don't know what else to. Boo, 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 Majesty. Hold on a sec. I don't want to get my hopes up, but yep, they stopped. Finally. You know? I think it was that thing you said Majesty and the hiccups. So pretty much calling me scares away the hiccups? That had to be it. I bet my bites. I forgot Poncho was a jock. Saying Majesty is a charm against hiccups. I know it's kind of your thing, but is it okay if I start saying it too so I can keep the hiccups away? I don't think that's how it works, but if it makes you breathe easy, by all means, it's yours. Awesome, Majesty. Now I'll never have to worry about hiccups again. Oh my. Oh dear. What's happening to me? Poncho gave the hiccups over to Judy. How unfortunate. I think that has to be buried. I'll get a little away from the ocean. I know I gotta go surfing in the ocean for something anyway. I know this is a little redundant, but it's how I get these gyroid fractures to turn into actual gyroids. Any more? Oh, here we go. Here's one. I know I'm doing my chores before I go on a villager hunt. I'm just trying to clear up some pocket space. And I figured getting fossils done is the way to do it. Here we go. Here's one more. Oh, two up here. I think. And I like the fossils give me a lot of money. Did I just scare away a fish? How many fossils? 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have 6 fossils. I can assess them all. Lathis is probably asleep, but he's got to do his job and assess up my fossils for me. Of course he is. He's an owl. I already have all the fossils, but assess them anyway. I need to sell them for money. Give me my money. Jolly good. Enjoy the rest of your visit. Oh, I still need to get 3 more bugs. Capture a... Work those guys again. Crucian carp. Oh, pretty much any time I want in a river. Okay. I was just curious as to where in the world I would be able to find them. Because if the game wants me to get it something very specific... Alright, 3 more bugs. Although I think I know where to summon a bug if I can't find any just flying around. Yup! Wasps don't scare me like they used to. One more, I think, should do it. Ooh, money. More money. I mean, I'd be mad too if I was knocked out of a tree. Oh, that's all my bugs. Nice. Cook up a storm. Sell fruit. Oh. Do. One more coconut should give me enough to get these taken care of. Alright, there we go. I'm still actually missing a few pieces of artwork myself. I hate the RNG of red. The RNG of the art being there, and the RNG of it being legitimate. Plus, he only shows up like once a week, if that. So my RNG with him is actually not that great. I don't remember which ones I'm missing. I had to look at my museum again to know for sure which ones I'm missing. If I was playing the game for the whole 4 years, I would probably have them all by now. Get rid of that. I don't have a need for all these bugs. Well, that's actually a lot of money. See why I sell the fossils after I get them? They give me so much money! I keep forgetting about Harv's Island, but is that does that change on like a weekly thing? I honestly forgot they sell him on Harv's Island. I honestly forgot he was on Harv's Island. Oh, let me put these guys away and then I'll start hunting for villagers. Now, my goal for today is I'm hoping I could get either June, Murphy, or Teddy. I'm hoping one of those 3, and I have 100 tickets, so that should give me a decent amount of time. I know, I started really late on this. I did spend about 30 minutes just running around my island showing you guys what I've done and my chores. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, guys. I hope this is nowhere as long as the Maple Hunt took me. I looked at one of my streams from 4 years ago for Maple, and I spent over 300 tickets just to find her. And that's why I am not getting rid of Maple, ever. Alright, ticket number 1. Let's do this. If I find any of those 3 or someone I am content with, I'll be good with what we got. And then if it's somebody other than those 3, I'll be like, I'll eventually deal with them at some point. It's gonna be hard when I have 9 bear villagers. It'll be hard when I have 9 bear villagers to pick one specific to try to get new ones in, because I heard your newest villager doesn't ever request to move out. Unless it's through, like, Campsite or Amiibo? But I don't have any of the Animal Crossing Amiibo, and Campsite villagers, it's a luck of the draw thing, and that's like once every 2-3 weeks, something like that. But let the hunt begin. I swear, this is probably going to be the most unbearable thing I've ever done. Who do we have on... I don't know who that is! Frank? I don't believe we've met. Name's Frank. Fancy meeting you here. Whatever here is. I'm a mite fuzzy on that part, Crushy. Subspace, right? For Kingdom? You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Well, we got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. Just need to puzzle out mine. Not who I was expected to run into on the first island, but cool. Doesn't look like anyone's over here. It's only one. It's only the first island. I'm not too fussed. One villager per island. I believe you are right. It's been a while since I've done one of these hunts. Best your record of 4. You found a villager in 4 tickets? I think I remember you saying that the other day, but I'm like, I doubt I'm gonna find 4. I doubt I'm gonna find a bear in 4 islands. I found a rapid filter first try once. Dang, Speed. When I played this game a couple days ago, I had a rapid villager as my campsite villager. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And my first thought was, did you leave Speed's out just to visit mine for a day? Which rabbit? I believe it was Sasha. The sound from what you're saying is basically shiny hunting or village hunting. Yeah, pretty much, Jack. So how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Sasha was my campsite villager either yesterday or the day before. So does Sasha leave your island just to visit my campsite for one day? That's kind of funny if that's the case. Oh no, not you again! Not you again! Freaking Pee-wee! No! I had Pee-wee at the beginning of my days on Animal Crossing, and I tried so hard to get rid of him. I'm sorry, I just don't like Pee-wee. But I definitely made another streamer jealous of like, why do you have Pee-wee? But I'm making sure to check beaches in case there are washed up bottles or something. Wouldn't be surprised if Sasha did. I guess so. She's probably like, why is Speed not coming back? I guess go visit somebody else. I'm kind of surprised your villagers stay on the island even though you're away for so long. Because when I woke up the game again, my villagers were like, I've not seen you in 2-3 years. I'm like, I'm sorry. But they're like happy to see me again after, like, where were you for 3 years or something like that? I don't know what goes on in these villagers' minds. August of 22. So it's been a little more than 3 years. Wow. That's a long time. Alright, I think this is Island 3. Ding 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 ding. Actually, what personality type even is Sasha? Let me look this up real quick. Sasha... Lazy Rapid Villager. Oh, okay. I was still like, what is Sasha's personality type? But Sasha's lazy. Wait, where even is the villager on this island? I don't exactly remember this layout. Whitney, I confess, I might never run into anyone else here. I was starting to feel like a castaway on a deserted island, Snappy. Then there you were. What a relief. Anywho, I'm Whitney. It's a pleasure to meet you, Subspace. Lovely. Well, I do hope this island lives up to our expectations. I suppose there's only one way to find out. I could tell probably from that you do like, Whitney, Mike. She's nice. I was just curious as to see who I got. Probably my favorite villager of the 3. Okay, fair enough. You do like wolves. You know, I'm kind of surprised I'm kind of surprised you didn't decide to go for an all-wolf villager island, but I guess they don't have one of every personality type. But I mean, you decide what villagers you want. I don't know why that's just part of what has been gearing in my mind. Like, is Mike gonna go for all wolves? Ticket 4. Yeah, ticket 4. I think we're pretty rare wanting all of our villagers to be one species. At least you and me, Speed. I would, but some of my villagers like Zucker, Bob, and Cat are... Okay, I can completely understand that as far as, like, Bob and Zucker. Zucker is like one of 3 octopi, so I can completely understand that one. I still remember back when I was doing my hunt for Maple, I ran into Snake like 2-3 times, and I'm like, game, I'm not Speed Inkling. Whereas Speed kept running into Maple on his hunt, and I'm like, game, can you stop? I think you're misconfusing the 2 of us. I'm not Speed, he's not me. I'm someone looking for Maple. Although I bet that was pretty funny, looking back now. Who do I have here? A monkey? Who? I don't know. I don't know all these villager names by the top of my head. I'm Tammy. Welcome to... I'm not going out of my way to get you. I'm sorry. Subspace of Kingdom Fab. I love meeting new folks. Aka, new friends. Yeah, no. No, thank you. I mean, I'm having a much better time with this hunt. At least I think so. I don't even remember who I ran across when I did my hunt for Maple, but I did end up on Sherp because he was somebody I really liked at the time. I mean, I still like Sherp. It's probably why he's still sticking around. No lazy wolf filter? I'm kind of surprised. Alright, let's get airborne. Here we go. If I get, like, Marshall or Raymond, I'll be like, okay, that's good trade fodder right there. Who? Rodeo? Nice to meet you, I'm Rodeo. Cool, so you're Subspace with Kingdom. Man, that's real cool. Let's have some fun while we're here together, chaps. That thing looks... That looks cursed, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just was not expecting that. Rodeo. I believe that's a bull? Just was not prepared. Oh, I forgot those things. I forgot about getting those. I might as well take the opportunity to keep up digging fossils. And bamboo shoots. Can't go wrong with bamboo shoots. You know, maybe it would have been a good idea for me to bring my storage unit with me. Oh well. How many bamboos do I have? Only 5. I don't want to be bringing back weeds with me. But I did dig up a bunch of bamboo shoots, so that'll be really nice to have in my cooking. Back to Kingdom I go! Even though I came up with the name, like, nearly 6 years ago now, I'm happy with the name Kingdom as my island's name. Alright, time for takeoff. Again. Do. Wait, who in the... It's a goat? I'm trying to remember what other goats there are. It's not Billy. I'm trying to remember this guy's name. Oh, Kid! I think I ran into him once during my maple hunt. So, hooray for first meetings. I'm visiting from another island. My name's Kid. You're Subspace with Kingdom, huh? I like your name a lot. Meeting you here like this feels pretty much the way I always thought Destiny would. What? Not the worst thing I could come across. Not the worst villager I came across. Had Fauna, Eugene, and Velma reappear in the hotel, but not Kid. I've not paid attention to who has been in my hotel, but I find it hilarious whenever I see, like, bear villagers at my hotel. I think my one recurring villager has to have been Blue Bear? I may have been wrong. I know none of the guests at the hotel are a villager I once had before. Here we go. Oh, I recognize her. I recognize Cherry. Well, wait, do I know you? I'm Cherry. How's it going? What? So am I the only one who was hoping for a more, I don't know, adventure on this adventure? I mean, it's super peaceful and all, but I wanted to get something worth partying about when I got back. Oh well, that's on me. It's still cool to sit and be calm now and then. That's important too. And I figure for my villager goal, having multiple targets instead of just one will make me a little more satisfied and have better odds of getting somebody I'm looking for. We're on our 8th ticket now. Here we go. I've read that dialogue from Orville and Wilbur who knows how many times by now. so I kind of memorized their lines. Octavia? Pretty interesting I run into you again. I remember having him once before. Yeah, I remember having Octavian at one. Octavian. How are you pronounce this guy's name? I remember having him on my island at one point. A Grasker. I already know this DIY. Oh, Cephalopod. I was gonna say, aren't there only 3, but I forgot Cephalopod got added. I remember my favorite of the 4 octopi being Marina. I remember having Marina on my island at one point. I was pretty happy with her at the beginning. But yeah, Octavian is probably the weakest of the 4 octopi. They're all neat, but he's just probably the weakest in my opinion of the 4. Not bad, in my opinion. Enough for a Splatfest team! I mean, they try to get revenge for Team Octopus Whizzing and Squid Octopus Splatfest in whatever year that was. If we were to have that Splatfest today, I'd probably be Team Octopus since I'm well known as an Octolink today. Back then it was on Squid because, well, Octolinks were only like a month old at the time. Squid Villagers win? Yes, please! I like Squid Villagers in the next Animal Crossing game. Someone's up here. The villager's up here. Who in the world is this? Yeah, 5 bears on your island. Hey, Shahala. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Shahalalagil. How you doing? Welcome. I did not know there was a big villager named Peggy. I was not expecting a pig villager to be named Peggy. Here we go. I currently have 8 bears on my island. I'm hoping to rank in bear number 9 today. Well, combining bears and cubs. I kind of combined the bears and the cubs as kind of the same type of species, it's just one's younger and the other's a little older. That's just the way I look at it. Some people may look at it as 2 different things. Who do I have here? Ooh! Oh, I thought it was a dog for some reason. But no, I got Patty. From Peggy to Patty. Big trip just to come in this little island. I mean, I'm only 10 tickets in out of 100. I got a little bit of time. And if I really want to, I could spend my Nook Miles to get an extra 50 tickets. But it would suck to rack up all my Nook Miles up again. It's not exactly easy ranking up the Nook Miles. Here we go. Time for flight. Ticket number 11. Yeah, we're on number 11. Who are you? Diana! You look adorable. She's cute. Didn't expect to run into her. If I were to keep her, if I were to take her, I'd be getting rid of one deer for another, because I did have Fauna on my own, but she's just like, I want to leave, and like, okay. A little sad to see her go, but the person I traded with was kind enough to give me like 50 of the tickets I'm using today. I hope I don't have to use all 50 of them, but we're already 11 in. Probably the cutest villager I've seen yet today in these hunts. I just don't want to have a villager. I just don't want a villager hunt to take as long as it did with Maple. Over 300. That was way too long of a hunt. And I really want to be one of those people that can say, I have an unbearable island with nothing but bear villagers. Who is this? Zoe. Well, hello there, I'm Zoe. Or is it Zoe or Zoe? No, just Zoe, there's no Y at the end. Who am I hoping to find? For this hunt, I'm hoping I get either June, Murphy, or Teddy. I'm hoping between those three. But if I find somebody I'm gonna be content with, I'll take them. Do I have Stitches? Let me pull up my list of villagers again. My currently only non-bear villager right now is Sherb. I hear the bells going. It must be another hour. Right now I have Tutu, Judy, Ursula, Stitches, Poncho, Grizzly, Maple, and Beardo. So yes, I do have Stitches, and his birthday is tomorrow too. I got his birthday gift all wrapped up and stored away in my house for him tomorrow. I honestly forgot how I got Stitches. It's been so long. I know Judy just randomly moved in just was a random autofill at the very beginning of my Animal Crossing days. We're only on 12 tickets. I'm not too concerned. Who's this? My name is Jitters! What kind of a name is Jitters? I don't know how people feel about Jitters. Alright, let's go airborne. Again. Let's do this. Hold up. Money Rock Island? Maybe, possibly? Maggie. Oh, I think this is Money Rock Island! I think I hit the jackpot. Yep, I did. What's the luck? I get a money on Money Rock Island. I'll put this back over here. Put this money away. Oh, there goes my shovel. Can I actually access my storage on these islands? Didn't realize my shovel was gonna break like that. Please tell me I can access my storage. I guess I'll have to use my axe. I'll make do. And I forgot to pick up that rock, so I lost on one of my... Oh, well. Whatever, I still make a lot of money out of this. Ching. Oh, I missed it. I still get a lot of money out of it. All these rocks. Still a lot more money than I was expecting. And I'm sorry, Maggie, but you're not on my go-to-go list. I'll use this detour to make a quick shovel. A very quick shovel. Oh, hamster jump scare. I really do like that I can make anything. Even if the materials are in storage, I don't need to go pulling them out. I really do like that change. Very convenient. Saves me a lot of space in my pockets. Saves me time of running back and forth to my storage units. Alright, so we're on island 15 now. Do do do. Alright. And the villager for this island is... if I can even find him. I remember doing you on Happy Home Paradise! Yeah, I remember dealing with this guy's home in the DLC. He's okay. Let's go. Next island. I am not picking you up, I'm sorry. But I was still curious as to who you were. Wooden simple, but... Alright, back home I go. Again. Hey J-Mills, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a surprise Animal Crossing stream today. Just wound up getting some tickets to do a villager hunt. One of my villagers left earlier today, last night today. And I'm like, I'll do a little bit of a villager hunt, see if I could try my luck in getting another bear on my island. If I get to like 50, if I start getting to around 50-ish tickets, I'll take whoever the first one I kind of like goes around with, and then just figure out from there on how to get more tickets. Run 17 or 18, I think? How are you doing, J-Mills? Really nice to see you today. It was a bit of a last-second stream decision on my part to do this. Stand that with my villagers? No, I understand that completely. If he's like one of your villagers, I can understand having a little bit of bias and favoritism towards that. Who is this? Mathilda. I don't think I've ever seen Mathilda. Does this technically count as two villagers since it's a kangaroo and a Joey? Part of me's now curious. Would I be able to go swimming on this island? Oh my God. I didn't even realize I could go swimming on these! That's actually funny. Except there's a bit of a barrier. I thought I'd be able to swim infinitely. I was just curious, was all. I was just curious, that's all. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to go swimming on these islands. That's funny. But as it shows on the thumbnail, my hopes are either June, Murphy, or Teddy. If I find another bear villager, I'll think about it. Or if it's someone that's really someone I'm going to care for, I'll definitely consider it. But I'll see where I am when I find somebody of interest, or upon how many tickets I go through. Alright. We've only been hunting for about 45 minutes. So that's actually not that bad in the time we've had, which is... "17 islands in 45 minutes. That's actually not that... I know it's a bird, I just don't know who. Lucha. Yeah. I was just curious on who the villager was. There are some faces I'm like, I don't remember you. Or rather, I don't recognize you, or something like that. Here we go. I don't think I know this one. It's the creepiest looking face of a mouse I've ever seen. I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that. Used to, I don't even know the guy's name, I just spammed through the dialogue. I was just freaked out by the way he looked. Limburg, he used to live in my town, and interesting. Yeah, New Horizons is my first Animal Crossing game, and I like it for what, I really like the game. I don't think I would have come back to this game if not for the 3.0 update. It's bought me a little more time on New Horizons. Back when I was very young, I remember Peer to it. City Folk, isn't that the one on the Wii U, or was that the Wii? I know people who have played a lot of New Leaf on the 3DS. Oh, City Folk was the Wii, gotcha. I for some reason thought that was the one on the GameCube. I know the first Animal Crossing was the one on the GameCube. Oh! I wonder if Mike's gonna be happy for me to see I've run into Wolfgang! Fancy meeting you here, whatever here is. You're Subspace, right? From Kingdom? You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Well, we all got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. Just need to puzzle out mine. I know people like Wolfgang. Sorry, Wolfgang. I know you're cool and all. I'm just gonna have to pass for the time being. Maybe I'll see you again, maybe not. I did run into some of the villagers in my Maple Hunt like 3-4 times in my 300 plus tickets. It's funny because I wasn't even hunting for him. I more so wanted Fang or Apollo. But when I got Bew on my island, I remember I made them roomies in AHP so I had to get them together. That is completely fair. I still need to unlock the expansions to the facilities of the HHP. I only expanded the hospital because, well, that's easy to do. I've not activated any of the others yet. So I'll figure those out with time. I only just hit the credits in AHP like 2 days ago, so I still got a bit of work to do in that one. I really love how they did the credits in the DLC. I'll give it that. I will give it I love how they handled the credits. Ketchup? How did I know it was ketchup from the back of her head? How did I know? I I somehow called I was gonna be ketchup, even though I was on Team Mayo in Splatoon 2 both times. I find it funny I actually called it was ketchup the instant I saw the back of her head. That's funny. Going back daily to get more furniture and that. Completely fair. I'm like, there needs to be a way to get a lot more of the DLC currency. All right. Ooh. Well, Savannah. I was about to say, since when is her zebra villager? But she's a horse villager. Alright, we've been through 22 so far. Yeah, I was about to say, since when are zebra villagers? But no, she's a horse villager with the stripes of a zebra. It's pretty cool. Island 23. Yeah, take me for takeoff. Run into some okay villagers so far. One or two stood out. My luck is usually not the greatest when it comes to these sorts of things. I know that's a hamster. Hamfrey. Let's fly. One more time. All right. I believe we're going on ticket 24? I'll probably give this like another hour at most. So I'm not hunting all day. I'll build up my tickets again. And try again when another villager moves out eventually. Or if I just grow tired, I'll make a deal in Dokazan or something. I'd rather save that place as a last resort. No. I saw the villager and instantly went no. I didn't even talk to him. That's how much I went no to that guy. I knew before even talking to him he was a no. Irony of it all. Just, I take no bull like that. I don't know who that is. This game's not giving me a single bear or a cub yet. So, hooray for first meetings. I'm visiting from another island. My name's Olaf. And you're from Subspace or Kingdom. I like the name a lot. Meaning here feels like pretty much the way I always thought Destiny would. Whiffa. Kind of a catchphrase is Whiffa. That's 25 tickets right there. Not terrible. I'm kind of glad that the DLC at the end gives you a nice way to rack up tickets by customizing your villagers' homes. I do like that. Even if it's only 1,000 a day, I'm like, it's something and it does build up. Even with spending an hour or so doing a bunch of chores. You have ways to building up Nook Miles. They take a while though, but you do have ways to building them up. I at least give the game that. We have ways of getting miles in again. Another mouse. I thought I'd be doing here. I'm Dora. I was just curious as to who that was. I was like, I don't recognize this villager. I'm soon gonna be the rare breed. Dora's just exploring. Yeah, she was. It doesn't feel like I've been doing this for an hour already, but it already has. Time just flies, I suppose. I mean, Animal Crossing is just a chill game to come to every now and then. I feel like I should know who that is. Okay, not the name I was expecting. Subspace, huh? And from Kingdom. Alright, it's cool to meet ya. I'm gonna get back to surviving. Let me know if you need help lifting a tree or something. Mango! Mango?! Here's your first Vulture cat. Oh, nice! Tiger's first species. Yeah, we do have tigers. There are 3, 4. There are only 7 tigers in this game. I just have to pull up a list. There are only 7 tiger villagers. And I definitely know the favorite of the tiger villagers who I had in my campsite like 3 weeks ago was Bianca. And I'm like, oh, you're very popular. Too bad you're just a campsite villager. I like Bianca. But we have Rowan on this island instead. I would not take that removal from the bot all that seriously. I don't know why the bot thought that was spam, but it was not. So, you were not... So, don't take that seriously. It was just the bot doing something stupid. I saw what you said and like, no, that's not something to be removed. The bot's just being a dum-dum. Do. Once I get to like 40 or 50, I'm gonna start being a little more thinking about what villagers I come across, so I don't go throwing away all my tickets. Well, there's the hunt right there! We found Teddy! We found Teddy! We found Teddy! The hunt's done right here! We found Teddy! The hunt's done! We found Teddy! Can someone clip this, please? We found Teddy! I was honestly not expecting to find Teddy! Let's freaking go! We got Teddy! And the first bear I come across in this whole hunt! This is incredible! You know, as much as I want to stay here and train, I can only build so much muscle by gathering stuff. What would be really cool is if I could live near someone that inspires me to go up, big up, bulking up. Someone like you! Your triceps are just astonishing, Groove. Then come train on my island, Teddy. Train with you and your glorious triceps. I can't turn that down. Kingdom, here I come. Just you wait. We're totally gonna push each other's muscular new weights. Poncho, you and I have a third Poncho, you and I have competition. And we'll be sworn rifles of swoledom and best butts and buffness. It's gonna be mega epic, just like us. Well said, Teddy. It'll be a blast. You ever seen the 30-pack abs? Neither have I, but we're gonna. Alright, I just got a bug Tom Nook to put the ball in play. Thanks for the first round draft pick. It only took 28 tickets. It only took 28 tickets to get Teddy. 28 tickets is my new record. Oops, sorry. I did the... Alright. We found our villager in 28 tickets. Round of applause. I was not expecting to find someone that quickly. Let me take a look at the rest of the sound before I do leave. And thanks for the clap speed. You ever go out for your morning triple marathon and you just know something cool's gonna happen? Today was like that. Oh, I can't wait to have him on my island. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I now have 9 bears on my island. I'm now at 9. Only 1 more to go. never thought this was... I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I'm very happy. Hey ho and welcome. You came in, I just got my villager hunt done complete. We got Teddy. Hold up, fish. Not yet. I don't want to leave yet. I want to get this fish. I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to talk to you. One. Please be good, please be good. Well, I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm being serious, I know what I'm having. I can prove it! I have a recipe that involves the sea bass I just caught! Let me find my oven! Where is it? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm doing with the bass I just hooked up. I cooked them all alive. That's funny. Congrats on finding a bear. Cheers, mate. And have a good night, Speed. Thanks for being around for me to get another bear. Fresh fish, Subspace is good. With your 9 bears, who's my last one gonna be? Once I get Sheriff to move away, which I'm in no hurry for that anytime soon, I'm thinking for my last bear villager, the 3 that I'm looking at right now as my potential last bear villager, I would like to have either Murphy... actually, there's actually like 4 cubs I have on my mind. I just remembered one, so I now have 4. My hopes are Murphy, Pico, June, or Sherry. I'm hoping any of those 4 is my last villager. Of the 4, my most hope is, of those 4, the one I would like the most is June. But if I get any of those 4, I'll be content. What about Chow? Hold up, let me take a look at Chow. Is Chow a cub or a, bear? Actually, Chow's a bear, let me take a look. Chow... What personality is Chow? Cranky. I'll have to take a look at Chow. But I just looked up Chow's the cranky type. But I just put in the chat who I would like as my last bear villager. Which would be June, Murphy, Pico, or Sherry. I thought it was Cherry, but then we ran into Cherry, and I'm like, maybe that's Sherry. The French, as the, like, French term. You did have Pico in your own once? I remember I also had Pico when I did, the, Happy Home Paradise stuff, and I like her. Oh, hold up. What did I just finish in my, objectives? Oh, cooking. Oh, Brewster! Brewster, I have to visit you for one of my chores. I just find it so funny. I saw that came up as one of my chores. I'm like, I'm running to the cafe. I stopped everything I was doing just so I could say hi to Brewster. Was open night to use here today. Care for some coffee? You know, every time I log in Animal Crossing, I make sure Brewster's one of the things I do in every session. I always go to visit Brewster so I could get a cup of coffee. This is probably one of my favorite additions of the 2.0 update. And I've honestly become a coffee person in the morning myself. I always have a cup of coffee when I wake up in the morning, especially when I have to go to work or school or something. I brew this cup especially for you. Drink it up. I will do just that. Can't go on with a fresh cup of coffee. You know, I'll dedicate this cup of coffee to recruiting Teddy. Oh, that is heavenly. It's rich and balanced with subtle floral notes. I'm in love. Ooh, thank you very much. No, I'm actually curious as far as my, Nook Mile stuff, what do I have to do for some of these? I am not getting that anytime soon. Neither am I with that. Sea creatures is a possibility. With the addition of the hotel, that number's gonna go up kind of quickly. But I just kind of ran out of wood in the first, 2 days of that update. So I haven't really been focusing on that. Same with the cooking. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should check Leaf on Harb's Island to see if I got anything. Oh, that's right, I gotta take care of the phone thing in the ocean. Harvest 1,000 times. Okay, thank you. I don't know why I was relieved, because I remember when I first played this game after the update came out, this was at 69, and then it went up to 70, and I missed a cast, and I have no idea where I am in my cast streak, but I just had to laugh when I pulled this up and saw my best streak for Castmaster was 69. So I swear, Speed, and I can never escape 69. It's so hard for this. I believe it. 10 more good deeds. I'm at 73. That's actually not that bad. Almost halfway to the final Nook Miles for Miles thing. I really should start listening to KK concerts more. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly forgot this was a thing. I honestly forgot Set Sail for Adventure was a thing. I've been doing a lot more stuff at the Roost, so that number's going up. Same thing with the Stretch to Refresh. Decorating a hotel room. Take tourists to the hotel. That's gonna be a while. Well, I know I'm getting one of these things done tomorrow for Stitch's birthday. Oh, that's really cool. Stitches gets a new neighbor on his birthday, because Teddy's moving into my island tomorrow. Happy birthday, Stitches. Meet your new neighbor. Cool. Subspace, you got a minute? You want to see me? I got something for you. Think of it as my way of saying thanks. A coffee plant. I'll put it in your pockets for you. Wait, can I grow this? Can I grow a coffee plant? Or is it just a decor item? Thank you so much. I forgot Brewster gives you stuff every so often. Oh, so it is an item, okay. Alright, so you guys... I figured show you guys how I am at my artwork real quick, so you can... If anybody is able to help me, I'd appreciate it, because I am having terrible luck with the artwork I have left. And it's only 8, 9 things, I think. So if anybody wants to help me with this artwork, I would really appreciate it. I mean, nobody has to, but if anybody wants to help with this artwork, I am having a very hard time getting the last of the artwork I need. I mean, it's not all that bad. I got most of it, it's just I'm having a tough time getting the rest of it. Now that while I'm thinking about it, let me put my stuff in storage. I have all the bugs, fish, fossils, and sea creatures. I swear, I for some reason thought I saw a balloon, but nope. Alright, let me put all this away. Actually, I'll keep this out. I will buy 3 Nook Mile tickets just so I can be at an even 75 again. Yeah, I only need 3. That's 2. Next up will be 3. And then I'll be back at... And then I'll be at 75 tickets. When Sherp does eventually move, I will try to make some kind of a deal on Nook because I know Sherp goes for a very, very high price. I honestly got a lot more than I was expecting with Fauna. And I know Sherp is a fan favorite, so I know people will be doing so much for him. Oh, hi, Vibrant! He's not in chat, but he's in the game. That's the reason I said hi, Vibrant. Do I have anything in? No, I already checked that. This spot's reserved for Teddy's new home, Nook Incorporated. Oh, shoot, I was supposed to talk to Blathers. Sorry, buddy, but I need you to wake up again. Here we go. Assess these, please. Now to sell these things. $6,040. Let me put these tickets away before I forget. To 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yep, 75 tickets. I am pretty good right now. I'll hold on to this for Stitch's birthday tomorrow. This was a definitely fun stream, I say so. A bit of a last-minute surprise, but hey, I definitely call it a good one. We got our 9th Bear Villager. We got the 9th Bear Villager in only 28 tickets. So it may not be for a little while, but Sherb is going to be my next villager to go. Sorry, Sherb. Snow just makes stuff taste so good. Like sour. Ew! It's even gooder stirred up with snow. Sherb, I have questions about your food preferences like that. There's someone asleep on the beach right now, and it's not me. He is familiar, though. Oh, that's right, I gotta take care of this, thing for Gulliver. Gullivar, whatever his name is. Before I forget, I better take care of him real quick. I got distracted with, seeing Sherb, and then being confused with his food preferences. Well, that was easy. How many more spaces left of this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 18. Okay, 25 items. I'll go swimming around the island like one time to fill up my spots. Then I'll go give the stuff to that pirate. There he is, speaking of. Hopefully by the time I have my last bear villager, I'll have my island a little more homey and well-designed. Seaweed. Somehow I knew it! I really appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out as I went on my villager hunt. And just doing a little bit of chores and showing off my island a little bit. It has been a while since I've done this game, and what in the world is this thing I'm trying to go after? You're definitely gonna be a tough catch. Oh, I know I definitely want you if you're being like this. So much seaweed. Seaweed! 50% sea, 50% weed. My villager can't breathe. No. I had to mess up his thing's path of trajectory. This has to be something good if it's being this painful. Well, it's a good thing our villagers don't experience hypothermia. Oh, thank you for coming directly into me. Was not expecting a snow crab of all things to be what I get through that. That was a fun challenge. I'm just filling up my pockets with whatever I can dive up. I did not even realize that pun. I found a pearl. Could today get any more perfect? I'm saving that screenshot. Oh, God. Hey, I forgot how full of puns this game was, J Mills. I know some of you guys have come to the first found the channel after I did Animal Crossing years ago. So I'm sure it would be nice to visit some of your guys' islands again eventually. See how they've changed up and whatnot. It's an idea. But I'll figure things out. I just figured today'd be like oh, this is a surprise, let's go village hunting. We got a success. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I honestly forgot about Pascal. Hey man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it? Whoa, thanks for your generosity, man. Since you were so cool, I let you something you'll dig, and I put a pearl in there too. While I'm at it, let me lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. Candles are just crayons in the color of fire? Let me tell that to vibrate real quick. Vibrant and I used to tell each other Pascal's quotes all the time when he first got added to the update. Candles are just crayons in the color of fire. Consider yourself truth. Yup, today is a good day. See, everyone's saying luck's on my side. How many more? Up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13 more things to dive for. So I'm gonna do this, sell things away, and then I'll wrap it up. Took a little longer than taking a little bit more than I'm expecting, but I am not finding anything. Oh, it's a little shellfish. I just... Sweet shrimper in this game. Oops, I did not mean to do that. How many more spaces do I need? 10. Okay, 10 more things to die for. Die for, not... I... Don't... Don't you dare take the V out of that sentence. Here we go. Happy snails to ya. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Okay. Yeah, I had to, like, hug the wall on this side because of the hotel taking up so much space on my pier now. Hey, where are you going? Get back here! No! No, get back here! Got stuck at the wall. Net. Another snow crab. What is with snow crabs being so cold and just running away like that? Or rather, swimming away. I just want to make sure I have space to get whatever this is. I gotta cut this guy's path off before he gets away from me. I'm not letting you escape. I kind of trapped it on the left side. I want to keep it from going to the right. Jeez, I have to, like, play a mind game with these things. Oh! Okay. It's always crabs. I guess they're being so crabby. Oh, 3 more. I should be able to get them to just get up on the beach around here-ish. One more, and then my pockets will be full. Another scallop. Hi, Sheriff. Alright, let's go selling things. I'm gonna hold on to the Red King Crab. Yeah, sea creatures also give a lot of money when you sell them. Wait, how did I not sell that? Wow, these things on their own actually are quite a little bit. I know 1,000 isn't a lot of bells, but to me it's a lot. Let me take a look at this guy. Okay, I'll put you in. Oh, I'll put you in storage or something. Here's your stuff, my friend. Matey. That's it, me precious communicator. I thank you with all me heart, matey. With extra cherries on top, now I can contact me faithful crew. Avast, ye lily-livered sea dogs. 'Tis I, your beloved captain, who makes things happen. I had another bad spill, so ye best change course and could pick me up. Here be me coordinates. Be quick about it, or I'll buckle your swashes for good. So says Captain Gulliver. Winky Face said. He actually said Winky Face! That ought to put some wind in their sails, and no mistake. Ye saved me life. That's a debt that needs repaying. So, I'll sheep ye a fine reward soon. Expedited. That takes a load off. Nothing left to do but wander here to your beach and look mean. Here I go. Now I should take a look at this dress. I look ridiculous in this thing. I look ridiculous in this thing. Like only one person will be able to see me. It's something that ridiculous. Ever. Anything else for my chores? You're not one of my neighbors, so... Well, we got Teddy. I call today a huge success. I had fun today. And I had a really good amount. I don't think I'll be sending you guys on a raid to anybody. It is a Monday, so it's an off day. So, it's even an off day for me to be streaming, so not something I normally would do, but I wanted to try Voltron, and we got some success out of everything. So I want to thank you guys for coming into this surprise stream I had today. The rest of the schedule for this week should be as planned, with Epic Mickey on Thursday, Sonic Crossworlds on Friday, and Jackbox on Saturday. This just kind of came out of nowhere, and if I feel tired, I'll probably take out Crossworlds. I don't know. I'll see how I feel later in the week, but Epic Mickey and Jackbox are to stay for this week. I'll see how I feel by Friday. Appreciate everyone coming in and sticking around. Hope you guys had a good time hanging out with the chill vibes today. If you like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. I may do more Animal Crossing stuff down the line, but I just want to try a villager hunt for today. It was something different. I'll give it that. Appreciate you guys for coming in and sticking around and supporting me on my hunt. That went rather quick this time. Have a good rest of your day and night. This makes me want to rework your island. I enjoy it. Yeah, what got me to try this game again was the 3.0 update. Maybe in a couple months' time, when I have a little more freedom, I'll consider visiting some of your guys' islands again. I'll ask you guys in due time if you want me to visit your islands or something. But I had fun today. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Thanks for coming in, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon. Take care, have a good rest of your day and night time zone. Thanks for coming in and supporting me getting Teddy. Take care and have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.